Hello and welcome to the channel. My name's Tyre Guy. Today we are in the workshop getting ready to go for a ride with our friend James. Riding a 52 volt 2000 watt, nothing too crazy, nothing too slow, enough to get up the hills, enough torque to have a laugh. Top speed's probably maximum 30-35, if you hit a good downhill 38-40. We're not here for speed, we're here for fun. You don't believe me and I don't believe me either, and that's fine. So, this is the rig we're running with today. This is a build we're running with today. This was a quick build. It was like, I don't know, 600 quid, something like that, £600 to put together. All eBay parts. No real research into it other than ensuring that we have a 50 amp discharge capacity on the battery to feed the 50 amp controller. So, this is a rig. This is what we're dealing with today. I know it's not the best angle, so excuse my photography skills. I am not a professional. This is what we're running. So this is a Carrera Sulcata model 3.2, 27.5 inch wheels, 2000 watt hub motor, lovely jubbly. Inside the bag we have a 50 amp controller. We will not be opening that up today to show you the spaghetti junction that is inside there. It will be cleaned out and fixed and then we'll go back to it. And we are running a 52 volt battery, and instead of the SW900, because I don't really like them, they do not display enough information for me personally, but we'll get back to that in another video talking about different displays. But this is actually a KT LCD3. A couple of daft mods that we've put on would be the Surround throttle or Pro Taper. They claim to be Surround, don't really see much difference in them, but they feel and look a bit better anyway. I think it's more a cosmetic look. Matching grip on the other side. We've got a shitty gel cover seat on it at the moment because we had another seat cover and it ended up all ripped at the front and it was looking really tacky. This one as well, you can tell this bike is well used, is also the same, starting to fray. We have, I know people, do you know what, I never really understood this, but I'm going to show you anyway, but personally it doesn't make any difference to me. We've got, is it Dior or Diora or whatever you call it? I'm not a bike guy. I've only recently became a bike guy. And this means nothing to me. I don't have a clue what this crankset is. And if you're a very eagle-eyed watcher, you've probably noticed that's swinging very freely. There is no chain. We're just about to put the chain on just now. So let's get that done and we can get out on this bike with Jamesy boy. So, here we have our chain. Snaky. And it's going on. That's the derailleur. What we'll do is, we'll link this up round to the crank, through the derailleur, over the cassette, link it down here where it's nice and easy to get to. I'll speed all this up because surely you know what you're doing. Alright? Lovely, jubbly, fantastic. Right, so that took about 30 seconds, but anyway, we speeded it up so you don't need to watch me struggle with this fucking floppy derailleur. Now this has not been set accordingly, and the reason for that is because I only really use maybe gear 1, 2 and 3, or cog 1, 2 and 3, maybe 4 at a push. It was a really steep hill, but with 2000 watts you really don't need anything else. Right, so the only thing that's left to do now is to get us cleaned up, ready, go and grab a coffee and get out on the trail. And finally, just quickly before we set off on the ride today, all of this footage is recorded on a GoPro Hero 11, so not the newest of cameras. So if it's not the best and it's not the best sound quality, then I apologise, but this is what I'm working with at this point of the channel. Alright, so if you want better footage, you know what to do. Like, subscribe and comment. There we go, tarmac. There we go. So I can't see the speedo. Beautiful day.
To be honest, I'm not in line.
No pedalling today. I know it's weird, isn't it? one thing, if there's one thing that you need when you're out in Scotland, it's fucking glasses. The midges and the flies on these paths. Now, we're not going that fast. 32. That's good, but it's not that good. Got a 72 volt battery on order. Probably take about a month to get here, to be built. Custom shape, custom size for this frame. Aye, this is where the train station. Instead of typical Scottish houses, look like they've been covered in fucking batter. You go left. Never get sick of that noise. Get sick of the fucking brake squeal though. Nice. See if Jamesy boy can see us. Guys, we've lost them. We've fucking lost them. Where the fuck did they go? I wonder what he's dropped this time. Whether it's himself or the fucking camera. There's always some sort of breakage, man. Every fucking time with this guy. Fuck off. Again? You get the pump with you?
I think it's my tyre, that's the problem.
Have you got the pump with you? As usual, Jamesy boy has a puncture. Standard practice on a ride out. So we're going to put some fucking slime into this and see if we can catch the hole. So we'll give that a bash. There we go, standard breakdown service, let's go. Right, let's see. Right mate, I'll be 10 minutes. That's typical, innit? That's exactly what happens when you try to go. You're alright, pal. That's exactly what happens when you go out with Jimbo and his unreliable bike and he says I fuck about the mind too much. Yeah? Tyres and everything else. Wee guy nearly killed me there. So anyway, back through the scheme. What's this street called? Fucking need to put the battery back in charge after this as well. That's the Bunny Hill? Burnley Hill? Is that Burnley Hill? Right, sorry for the wind noise troops and the squeaking of the brakes. And I'm not happy with this bike at all. Should be pulling well more than 26 mile an hour uphill. But anyway, it's better than fucking cycling, isn't it? So, was out in a perfect wee ride with James there. and as usual he's not maintained his tyres, and that's a prime example of why you should maintain your tyres. His sidewalls went, which means when he's turned the corner on the gravel, whatever it is caused his tube to be trapped between the rim and the tyre wall. No doubt alongside a mixture of stones and gravel, possibly even glass. But anyway, that's what he gets for not maintaining his tyres. Change your tubes in your tyres every couple of weeks if you're doing this sort of riding. And we're almost back to the path, the gravel path. I mean, get the van and go and pick up our friend James. He's always fucking ruining these ride outs, you know that? There's one person that's going to fuck it up, it's Jim. Anyway, we'll get the bike back on charge and we'll go back out tonight. Maybe do a Glasgow city centre run. Right, let's go and get Jim. Worry not, Jamesy, I'm on my way. Wee chap. Warnings in this fan, I'll tell you that. Right, I need some aircon because I'm fucking sweating here. Fucking hell. Well, that was short-lived. But anyway, it was supposed to be a great day. We're probably going to have to revise this and go maybe round 2 somewhere else. Probably just maybe do a Glasgow run, I don't know. It could be, God knows. God only knows. Here it comes, Jai's recovery service. Jai's cycling recovery service. Well, today was a write-off. James's bike fucked it as usual. Don't know how many times we've went to go riding and we went maybe about a mile or so and then his tyres went or my tyres went. Well, I feel like I've made all of the adjustments to my bike to stop that and prevent that from happening again. When we eventually got James's bike back to the workshop, I forgot to put the GoPro on. I was too busy laughing at what the cause of the puncture was, and repeated punctures. He had multiple punctures inside the rim. Inside the tubing, and the reason for that was it had no rim tape. So James never actually built his bike, he bought his bike. So the guy that had sold him had obviously rigged up that setup as a 52 volt 1500 watt, I think, give or take, can't remember, like 30 amp controller. It's a good bike, it's on a Polygon frame. Polygon's not the best, it's not the worst, but it was a decent deal for what he paid for it. I won't say what he paid for it, but he got a decent value for the money that he paid. The only thing is, when you buy cheap, you buy multiple times, and he's learned that and is now experiencing paying money for a good tyre for a decent tube. We actually hillbilly repaired it today, the rim, and we used electrical tape because personally I've used it multiple times. I've had no issues with it. Rim tape is overpriced shite, and most of the time it's terrible and stuff like that. The electrical tape, insulation tape, is, believe it or not, durable, stretchy, and it lasts a long time, and the adhesive is gummy enough to stick but not gummy enough to get tacky and attach itself to the inner tubing. So we sorted it out hillbilly style today at the workshop, and it should be fitting his new tyre and his new tubing this evening or tomorrow when he comes into work, and we should be going back out again on Wednesday or Thursday. It's currently Tuesday, so tomorrow or the day after. And if not, then at the very latest, I will take you guys out for a ride personally in Glasgow city centre by myself, and do a bit of commentary about what we see and all the mad characters you come across in the city. Anyway guys, thank you so much once again for coming on, watching me talk shit to this camera, watching my excuse for our trail ride with my pal James, and we'll be back again the next few days. Stay safe, troops.